I came to Dr. Meade because I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I had several options as far as procedures concerning reconstruction.
I think one of the biggest challenges that I face in breast reconstruction is educating patients. It's a time of crisis for them. It's very difficult for them to choose what they normally would choose. During the crisis, typically a patient will simply want their breast to be reconstructed as quickly, simply, as safely as possible, and just get me out of here.
DIEP Flap was the way to go because the implants just weren't an option because there was always a possibility that they could get hard, and I liked the idea of it all being me.
You can take the skin and the fat from the tummy, you can take the blood vessels with it, and you can leave the muscle behind. So the recovery for those patients is much, much faster. Nancy had her DIEP flap and was up and around. Now part of this obviously is her spirit, but it's a lot easier to recover from an operation where your tummy muscle was just separated and not cut out. These patients where I leave all of the muscle, their recovery is so much faster, it's unbelievable. The typical patient is someone who has an adequate amount of tissue from their belly button down to about the level of where a C-section scar is. And if you tighten up your tummy muscles and you kind of pinch that area, that's the size of tissue that you can have for one breast. The DIEP flap is all natural, so it's a really nice reconstruction for a patient so that she no longer has to worry about the reconstruction. The recovery is about 3 weeks, and once they're done with that, they're done with their breast reconstruction for life.
I did go home with drain tubes and whatnot, but it took me about a month before I felt like I was back to fairly full capacity as far as moving around and going places.
It's a natural form of reconstruction. Once it's healed in, they're done. They don't have to worry about it any more than they worry about their tummy.
Everybody thinks I look amazing, and it's just been a very positive experience. I haven't looked this good in 20 years.